Добър вечер! Представям ви играта Alan Wake 2. Survival Horror игрица. Играта е... Секунда намеря малко аудиото да намалим. Играта е сиквел на първата част на Alan Wake. Не му знам историята, но човека е бил в капан на алтернативно измерение за 13 години, където ФБР агент на име Сара му помага в това да избяга, предполагам. Не съм играл първата част на играта, но в момент ще разберем за какво става на въпрос. Точно след няколко секунди. Секунда да... ще ги махнем. Това ще го оставим, това ще го махнем. Направо сега не умерил настройка, защото прочитах, че играта не е добре оптимизирана. Затова слагам всичко на... Какво да играм? На Normal. Не знам колко ще е трудна играта, но ще предположим, че ще... Може би нещо от рода на Resident Evil. Нямам представа, всъщност. Съм играл първата част, както казах. И какво става сега? Искам Space.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
What's happening? Jeez. What? Who is this guy? Why is he naked? Аз ще игра голия чичко, бе. Да съм гола, човек. Кой съм аз? Голия чичко. Съм била по голга си. Бошки мене. Ем нещо хаш, GL, PM, YB. Няма ли да раздавам с шамари по Голгас? Изглежда добре. На първ поглед, все още ти първо започвам, не знам. Help me, please! I'm here. I'm naked. Please don't shoot. Don't shoot me. Wait, go, guys. What are these noises? Where am I going? I don't know. Jesus. Is there monsters? The graphics looks very nice. Whoa! Actually, it's very nice. Why are you going? What is this? Why are you naked? Oh! What? Ah! What happened again, please? Hello guys, can you help me? Guys? They don't see me. What are dinosaurs? Jesus. What the fuck? Знам, що почнах да говоря на английски. Хайпнат съм малко от играта. Графиката наистина изглежда много добре. От това, което виждам. Изключително динамична. Може да клекнем тук? Не. Айде бе, пат, що съм по гол гъс. Какво става, бе, пат? Каква е тази парадня? Майко, някаква парадня. Аз съм голечичка, плиз. Нещо. Кой то? Лошия, бе. Кой говори там, бе? Поне ще не скъпат. Имаме някакви видения. Времето се разваля. Каква карта? Карта ли трябва да бъде това нещо? Нещо да вземем, някаква пръчка, тук ще наиздат. Дай да се скрием в това, човек, дай. От майка там има някакъв. С прасешка маска. Чакай, като е? Пита ли ма, бе? Като е, падър? Свинските маски.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this. What the fuck?
За какво убихте човека, бе? Помяре. Не знам дали точно... Опа! Не знам дали точно това трябваше да стане. Точно сега започва. Пляс. Трябва да намаля още звука на играта, защото много... Може ли да го намалим? Опциики, аудиоко. Това е така.
Hey kiddo, how are you?
О, не ми
How are you?
каза бат, че играем като
This trip
жени.
might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Ще
Oh my
босам
god,
тук
Mom,
едно
it's not your
дървче,
fault people get all
докато
murdery.
върват
What happened?
рекламите.
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
Какво правим?
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
Така. Значи това
Here
е
we are.
продължението
Cauldron
на
Lake.
Alan Wake 1.
Time to get to work.
Графиката е много добра, също късцените са много добре направени. Графиката фърчи. Сега играта не ми крашва, не ми прави никакви бъгове. Доста
A
добър
deputy
сцена
was
е,
supposed
брат.
to be here to show us to the crime scene.
Вижте, така ще
There's the
изглежда.
car, so where's the deputy?
Искам да се обърна, брат.
By a bear.
Искам да ти видя лицето,
I'll
плюс.
check out that map.
Чаптър 1, предполагам.
Worth
Didn't touch you.
memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
Доста добре, поздравявам. Чакай се. Това ми е карта, аз съм тук, така ли? Ето на Кабинес. Ще ни показва всъщност тази карта.
You're the one who wanted to switch.
I think I hear someone.
I'm not walking all the way back
Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Нямам пищак. Защо съм в ФБР без пищак?
Wait. Hey, over here.
Кело си задам.
Hey there. Agent
Yes.
Casey, right? Sheriff
Of
Raker
course.
said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Чакай се.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Аз съм супер ломан.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Huh?
Here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Were there any witnesses?
Има ли свидетели?
Couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk.
Еми може да ходят да
Not that we
акат
have anything
гората.
against city folk, right,
Къде да
Thornton?
знаеш, Чичо?
But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
Добре.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Много викато. Давай да се мушкам то. The велосипедите.
Before we get to the
Там
crime
са.
scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Чакай сега. You can place caseboard inside the main place. Какво?
The
Късцена
Mind
ли спомня?
Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind
Влизаме
Place
в
again
някакво
for each
измерение,
case.
така ли?
Using each field office as a model in my head.
Ага. Точно
The
така.
facts are on the board.
Какви са фактите?
Everything we know about the previous murders.
Мало други.
Worth taking another look.
Enter, бе. LSD. Как се ве? Murder method. Brush on wrist and legs. Deep gash in the chest. Танка не ще да гледам. Значи това са убитите хора, така ли? Добре бе, за кой ми даваш? Как? Аха, zoom out. Давма. Добре. Значи какво? Значи ги режат с нож и ги кълцат. Значи... Всички са през 2010-та. Тук има въпроси сега. Всички са около това място. Тук е с някакво друго измерение, така ли?
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started.
С тап се връщам в това. С тап. А тук нещо може ли? Явно не. Еми нямаше никакви улики. Да отидем до местоположението на трупа.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am.
Сега,
Crack cases that have the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny.
Защото бяга преди мен. А сега играта върви добре. Графиката не ми забия, не ми бози нещо. Е супер. Вау! Доста добре са го направили. Друг епизод ще тествам да я
Not a bad
надупя.
place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Е лошо място за да ме убият.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
I did not want to swap. No, sure not good.
Тук са чичовците.
Hey!
Deputy
so.
Thornton, I take it.
Тук
That's
съм.
me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Окей, чич. Те ми да го видим, макар че
So, FBI. huh?
разбрахме какво е станало с него.
That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Thornton, he's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Толкова ли искате да го видите? Разкъсане.
Now, this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Ей.
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
First case image. You can place the case board inside the mint, please.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Едва ли те, нали тук си ги трепат? Дай да разгледам това се. Още трябва да слагаме тук. За какво толкова неща? Трябва ни отвънка, за да разгледаме той нещо. Вижте как ни показа. Ще събираме ли сърца, ле, брат? Извадени сърца.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Inside stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Давай, взехме ги всичките. Дай да ти наредим грозноватите снимки. Ръчице. Добре де.
Think.
Какъв open question, бе, човек?
Doesn't look right.
Ето това сега не го разбирам. Чакай се.
Ugh.
What? Какъв open question, бе, брат? Що не мога да оставям? Постави
Keep
уликата.
trying.
Бах ти, човек! Гледай къде ми остава. И за кой ми дай там? Погашеш сърцето. За какво не го оставам?
No.
Какво става, бе?
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders.
Точно така
But
и
this
аз
time
това.
the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Killers и victims. Давай. Трябва да научим повече да за убийца,
Who is our victim?
за човек,
Who killed him?
починал.
Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple
Да.
killers?
Тук е младшина. Някой при парти.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Я видим на дъската. Да. Килер. После намерих ли повече улики?
Nope.
Какво ще е? Това са улики, човек. Тук трябва да ги площиш. Килерс. Еми това е първото, защото са били много. Какво става, човек? Да. Това, което е. Да.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers.
Точно
Quite the
тъй.
party.
Ами... За по-късно и това за по-късно. О, трябва да разпитаме за човек.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI.
Oh.
He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I
То
haven't heard a
тащи хора.
word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Какви повече хора, като ние сме двама?
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what
Yeah, they-
happened to Nightingale after the
Той
bureau let him
познавал
go?
жертвата.
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Явно.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
И как?
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
Чакайте да огледам. Какъв казана.
Had to review the clues.
Отиваме мозъкът ти. Чакай, бе, чакай, за какво не ги слагам? Да. Преследва призраци. Човек.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Точно така. Още улики. Значи те са догирли и мало оръжие.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years.
Аде!
Why here? Why now?
Повече. Чакай, какво ста?
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Профилинг. Сега ще видим през очите на жертвата.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Гледам филм.
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Тя голечък по гъс.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Like the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Контейнер. Контейнер. Какъв контейнер е това? Има ли още? Откъде? Чичкото. Да, видяхме го в нашото. Стига към сцена. Check the lake shore. Терминал Lake
The
Shore.
lake is connected to Nightingale somehow.
Къде е то лейк? А, Lake Shore. Брега.
Casey,
Къде?
let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Гъйс.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
Така, свършихме с разследването. Уж.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure.
Тя е
It's not
жената.
that complicated.
What?
Nightingale was out in the woods alone
No.
at night. Possibly nude.
Аз помислях, че
The killers knew he was here. Ambushed him. Dragged him to the campgrounds. Strapped him to the table. Cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Абе, вземи го де. Къде... А.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. The killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us.
Тя
The victim was one of their
екстрасенс.
own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the
the
words.
words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page.
От тебе да съзнаят си да гледаме филм. Доста интересно се го направи.
We found a page in the woods.
Да
A
видим
story about these
бъдещето.
events.
Това гледам Боб.
What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must
Пак
find
на
out what.
обратно, ли? Така.
This mug always cheers me up.
Тук нещо ново се отвори. Това на какво мяза? На мен на нищо.
Doesn't make sense.
За какво трябва да го стават
I
тук?
think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Точно, да. Да почетем. Да, ще почетем книгата.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
И... Чакайте. Ох, сега ще го преглеждат.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative to do... what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires?
Не,
Are we
просто...
characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
Е тук нагоре? Да.
Hey, you made it back. Good.
Точно
I
така.
hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Така. Enter, да. Много странни контроли.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Така. А тук може ли да влезем?
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Какви са те оръжия, бе? Аха, събирам такива работи, за да обгатнем нещата на оръжието. Хубаво. Какво има още там? Добре, това го открих. Някакъв късмет. Но ще има още много такива.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
Tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
То заби. Чакай, бе. За какво така странно отваряме? Те я върти.
The Federal Bureau of Control? That's a new one. Toxic volcanic gas, huh?
The FBC is an obscure branch. Only shows up for unusual cases.
Well, what's so unusual about volcanic gas?
Beats me.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
С тази кола ли са? Или с тази? Да ще проведем. Кой това? Форд? Ще карам ли? Официално или?
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Нещо пише там. Отиваме в града. Пестила.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Госпожа детектив Андерсон.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Hi there.
Чакай се. Пише так. Какво? Цели. Интервю да witnesses at the dinner. О! Чакай, бе. Чакай, бе. Къде са маса? Те другите неща. Това го знам. Кой е това?
The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one.
А, това са нейни неща. Къде не е колата, къде е града и къде сме ние? Там. Може да говорим с чичото.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Welcome.
Take care now.
Чакай, че нещо.
That concludes our debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale. For those of you just tuning in, you're listening to the Pat Main Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis.
Някой си играе с хсячката. Witnesses. Така. Тук ли съм? Чай, че нещо зацепих. Какво праше? Вот. Това си тананик.
Enjoy your day.
Това се готви. Вземем вода. Не, чакай.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Трябва да търсим хората. Това сякаше моята глава. Там в това място. Защо е гай?
Hey, how are you doing?
Скобо с И. Какъв беше диалога? Само че... Ата динер. Какво означава това? Ата динер.
So sleepy. Just a few more days.
Хубаво да е.
Just a few more days.
Питам се да разберем. Казвам на...
Take care.
на хората стаята. Да съм ФБР. Трябва да видя всичко. Кенефите. Ще не обилчано в този кенеф. Да има. Някой да го е напълнил. Бе, тук има някакъв текст. Не. Забавям, че Escape. Да, натисна. Да. Ами нищо няма. Аз не знам дали тук ли трябва да съм.
I can't get through this.
Окей. Някой блъска ли, бе? Interview the witnesses at the dinner. Ето това ми трябваше, брат. Не бе. За динер. Я ми карта. Доста добре изглежда самата игра. Дори на медиум настройки.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Хайде, Питърсън.
How much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't know, don't care. Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my our float will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deer Fest.
Кой кют? То човек знае ли нещо? Що не сте напали делозе с случайните хора?
The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here.
Thank
I got
you,
both
sir.
some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff.
Къде са?
Have you had many
Ядат пай.
the known victims?
Кой яде пай?
Sure. But it's slowed down
Ядете ли
since
пай,
Carter
бе?
Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Само някого. Първи въпрос. Защо сте в Coder
What were
Lake?
you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime.
Писател.
We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Кажете какво видяхте.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and He was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. Then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree. The cult of the tree. Cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying.
We found.
That's all.
Нещо. Тук посогват нещо. Нещо посогват. Сега ще чекне аз.
The cult of the tree.
Да ги видим.
What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
Exit. Бягай, бе. Значи са видели у нас къва. Премълчава за някаква... То сме го проверили.
Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message.
Чакай. Кейси. Кой е това?
Nope.
За какво толкова трудно? Так, окей. Чакай се. Все още не го разбирам това. Cases. По темата досие.
Keep trying.
Остана ли нещо? Е само това. Килекс Пофел. Ще ви са.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing, Timmy.
Сигурно са нещо окултно.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God.
Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and
Така. Малко почивка. Отивам до ВЦ, докато
I thought we'd
тикат
never see you back
рекламите.
here after that awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me. I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl? She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember. How do you know I have a daughter? Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time. No. You're mistaking me for someone else. If you say so.
Hi.
Така. Рекламите минаха. 7. Така. Тази чичка моля да разпитам.
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces.
Я да разпитам за гъда.
Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically
Deerfest.
everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
Ще има Deerfest. Ако нещо за Deerfest-а? Тук нещо. Те нещо му.
That's exactly why I hate small towns.
Keep it down, Ed. Not
A cult murdering a man is pretty extreme. Why didn't you tell the police what you saw?
We did. We told those two idiot deputies. They didn't listen. And they wanted to throw Ed and I in jail for that murder. You know, Bright Falls is just Alabama with bigger trees.
This is my case now, and no one is throwing you in jail. If you need anything else, just come to me.
Дай си визитката.
Thank you, Saga.
Сага Андерсън. Шериф Стейшн. Окей. Що е напълно така? Трябва да разпитвам, тук нападна убийство, бе.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go.
Отиваме.
Look, Cassie, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
Да.
Murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Morning, Ted. Yeah,
Ще видяли
real
нещо?
important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Всеки знае за този Дикфест. Там ще има някаква
Hey, what do you know
история.
about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Някаква... Да видим.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Давай, шерифе, не се бъгвай.
This is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Да сте куки. Ой, то е.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Що е толкова тъмно? Тази мога.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
Така. Тук съм, шерифе.
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
Нямам ножице.
What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
Значи е бил в
This
водата.
looks like text.
Къде?
A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Че сега...
There's writing on here.
Някой му писал.
Can't make it out.
Да.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest. We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Точно това и аз го видях. Тялото.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Започваме. Намерил съм много евиденс. Case of death. Така. Татуировка. Тато си.
Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal.
Човек се е бил. Бил под вода. Дълго време. Така.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Стига, бе, човек.
I need to know more about the code of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Още така. Още. Целите.
No.
Сега има символи и маски. Точно така. Ентер, бе. Каду нямаме за тях.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Косет. Значи те са отговорни за... Това още не сме го... Алекс Кейси. Lunchboxes. Нямам представа какво е това. Чест. Какво сега ще го режем? Да, приз.
Same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case.
Oh.
I have them right here.
Какво става?
No, wait.
Какво става?
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Що стана? Какъв точичко е? Той ги прави на салати. Голия гъс ги прави на салати. Adema, Superman.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
То се превърна в зомби. Къде е изчезнал ония шерифа, бе?
No weapon. The page is set to get into the light.
Hint.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Go!
Как му би този юмрук? И как му откри? Добре. Тук започва да става интересно. Но ще приключим епизода. Ще го приключим тук следващия път. Играта става интересна. Става ми много интересна. И ще продължим с Alan Wake 2. Така, само да проверя какво ще стане. Къде ще ни пратят, след като не убиха. Като точно преди този чичо да стане, добре. Тук сме с шерифа и с другите момчета. И приключвам тук епизодът. Баквайте, шервайте, харесвайте, абонирайте, всичко. До скоро с Доктор 10 геймплей и ще се видим в следващия епизод на Alan Wake